Hey guys, Greg with planetgreenzen.com here, and thank you guys for joining my YouTube channel and listening to what I have to say. For those of you who are new to this channel, what I like to do is just help inspire people in 5 main areas of life, which are mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and socially. And my personal opinion is I do believe that if we all have a balance of these 5 chakras and areas of life, we can actually have more of a holistic yin-yang balance and actually start to help teach other people to do the same. And by that, having world peace eventually. Now, that may sound crazy to some, but again, that's just what I truly believe. So again, thank you guys for joining this channel. If this is your first time here, please share, subscribe. Please comment below and let me know what you think about this channel, what you're doing to actually help balance the world out holistically. So today's audio blog is actually focused on how to eliminate negativity and have more of a positive, balanced life. So if you guys haven't, my last video was based on as far as anxiety, and go ahead and watch that. It helps you eliminate anxiety naturally. So if you haven't listened to that, go ahead and look at the last video posted last week and let me know your thoughts on that as well. But anyway, let's get started. So some ways to actually help get rid of negativity, because we all have those thoughts in our mind. No matter what you do, we will all have negative chatter in our minds, just in the background, feeding us these unnecessary thoughts that limit us from being successful. So thoughts do become reality, guys, if you really think about it. Because if you think about, let's say, playing a video game, you're going to go do it. Or you think about it, I want to go take a drive out and see the sunset, or go get my favorite fast food, you're going to do it. So again, whatever you think about typically becomes reality, and it's whether it's good or bad. I have another blog post that another audio blog that's entitled "Your Subconscious is Like Your Personal Genie, So Use It Wisely." I highly recommend listening to that as well, because these all do tie in together, guys. So Earl Nightingale puts it, we become what we think about all the time. And that's very true, because again, whatever you think about typically does become reality, whether good or bad. It doesn't have a way of deciphering if it's good or bad. It's just whatever you think about typically manifests itself in front of you. So just be careful what you think about, guys. Also, think of your mind as a balancing scale, just like the thumbnail for this YouTube video. Think about it, if you have more negative thoughts than positive thoughts, then your scale is going to be imbalanced, with the negative outweighing the positive. But what you want to do is teach yourself to actually reverse that to where you have more positive thoughts than negative. So the scale will start to reverse and actually be in your favor on the right side, the positive side of the scale and the spectrum. So you just want to fill your mind with positive thoughts. What I like to do is actually use a mental conversion system to change negative into positive. So if I ever get some type of negative thought in my mind, I pretend I have some type of conversion system inside of me that will take that negative thought, put it in there, convert it to positive, and spew it out. So you may want to try something like that, or whatever, will fit your type of thinking. If that's too crazy or stupid for you, that's fine. Just choose something else. Again, doesn't matter what you use, but just try and stop it like it has an invisible wall. So as soon as you have a negative thought that comes into your mind, put up your barrier and let it get hit right there and splat on the invisible wall, and then just get wiped off like a windshield wiper and go away. So do not let those negative thoughts form fully, because they are like plagues. They start to take over and infest and consume you to where you just end up not doing anything. You don't want to have that happen. Think of things that you're most proud of every day instead of what you aren't. Again, just to help with that positive scale, to help raise that positive side of the scale. Think about what you're most grateful and happy for versus what you're not, because a lot of us spend most of the time thinking about what we don't have, what we hate, instead of what we love and what we do have and what we're grateful for. So please think about that every day. Write it down. If you have to, record it as far as your voice and play it to yourself every day, but just convert your mind into thinking more positively. Also, guys, you want to embrace the negative thoughts and be grateful for them. It may sound a little bit crazy, but here's why. Because without those negative thoughts, we would not appreciate the good. If we always had good thoughts all the time, yeah, that'd be great, but we would not really appreciate how honorable that is to actually have those positive thoughts and to be grateful for what we have. Think about examples in nature. Everything is a balance scale. So again, without we have the day, which is the sun, and the night, which is the moon. So light and dark, yin and yang balance. Think about if you've never tasted a food that was horrible or nasty, you would not appreciate the foods that taste delicious and good, because you would never have had that experience. So again, guys, just think about everything that's a balance in your life and try to practice that. So again, let me know your thoughts on this. If you really believe in that, or if you've tried this yourself, or if you have other suggestions to help the listeners and viewers out there, go ahead and put those in the comments below. And I'll leave you guys with the quote for today. It is, "I refuse to entertain negativity. Life is too big and time is too short to get caught up in empty drama." So again, I hope you guys did like this audio presentation of with Planet Green Zen. Again, let me know your thoughts, comment, share, like, and I'll talk to you guys next week.